Morning everyone. Friday again, innit? Been raining outside, but we need it, really need this rain. I went for a run yesterday, got soaked. Got some plants here, look. Everything's budding, can you see the tree? They've got the Kelly's Gold. Suki's on guard dog duty in the wet. Everything's starting to come out now. Need this rain, really do. Anyway, I'm doing some pork and breadcrumbs. Got some flour. I've put 3 eggs in there up to now. A little bit of milk and some salt. Mix that up. Breadcrumbs, there's my salt. And there's my meat. There's my potatoes for later. So what I've got to do, I'll have to put the camera just, let's get the camera on this edge box just here. So I've got to give it a good beating up. So I've got my hammer, so I've got to bash the meat a little bit, you know what I mean, make it a little bit softer, a bit, flatten it a little bit, not too much, don't want it too thin. You'll see what I'll do anyway. So we've got to give it a good bashing. Do it. Also, always put a bit of a slit in the meat I do here. Put a bit of a cut in the meat there. When it's frying, stops it curling up. Oh, nearly forgot, didn't I? See what you're doing to me, man. Put a little bit of salt on that. Bit of salt. Okay, so that's one done. Another one. That was an easy one. That was an easy one. Bit of a cut in it. Bit of salt. Salt, both sides. Yeah, put it there. Right, so I've done the meat, got all the meat done. So that's out of the way. No point in me showing you doing every single meat. And then what I'm going to do is, obviously, this is where you end up using loads of oil. So I always get these big ones. Unfortunately, obviously you're frying, aren't you? So you do end up using quite a bit of oil. But I'll get that burnt up. 1 minute. So what I'll be doing, so remember what I said. Oh, here, look at these. Paprika peppers. They're like a sweet vinegar. Look at them. Oh, they look lovely, don't they? Look. Stuffed. They're stuffed with cabbage. Look. See the cabbage there? Look, wait a minute. See the cabbage there? So they're Hungarian paprika. Cheapish as well, cheapish, yeah, cheapish. So the spicy ones, have that with this later. So it's going to be the meat. The meat's got been cut a little bit, been like little slits so it don't curl up when I fry it. Bit of salt both sides. Going to go into the flour, into the egg, into the breadcrumbs, into the oil. Potatoes are ready to be cooked. I won't be eating it this morning or in an hour's time. I've got a fitness routine which I am going to stick to because I am prepared to lose my big fat balloon belly. I look like a pot-bellied pig. Now most people will probably say no you don't. Well, in me I don't like it. So it definitely will have to go. I don't like it. It's spoiling my body. It's going down. I know. It's going down. It's going down. It will disappear. Just quickly show the garden with the rain. What's happening? Look at everything. Look at the tree now. The weeping willow. How quickly from the other day when I did the video from the last weekend. Look how it's with the rain. So it's all blossomed. Everything. Grass is going greener. Oh, that's going to go in the dustbin. I'll probably keep some of that rubber lining. Alright, for still quite a lot of rubber lining there. Alright, for like small ponds. If you want to do some little ponds. Right, off the meat. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to get the meat done, get it into the breadcrumbs, prepared, get it all ready to go into the oil. So, here's the meat, bit of, that's it, bit of that, bit of egg, like that, breadcrumbs, onto the plate. That's all you have to do, it's all it needs. Flour, eggs, breadcrumbs, plate. All it needs. So I'm saying, want a chef, have chef iPad. There you go, look at that. Just look. Simple, Simon Says. Could just go and balmy. Get the old Luna, what's the matter with you? Huh? Luna, move on. No, Ernie and Suki's kids outside. Aren't they? Hey, get away from my meat. Hey, what are you doing? Little bugger. Always make sure you've got clean hands, by the way. Another important. I don't like to see bits go to waste. Oh, and by the way, no, I won't be eating all this myself. Anybody's thinking, that's a hell of a lot. Something them trying to elevate, say, Kate Kutcher. I think the dog's near the toilet. See what I mean? It's like a, you know, you do one dog, then you do another one, and then you don't do a lot of the other dogs up. And varia, Luna, nem så bad. You can get kind. You've got to varia kitchen. You know? See, by looking at it, them 3 eggs was just about right. Them 3 eggs. Soft hands. Oh. So how many have we got? We've got 2 more pieces of meat here. Flick it it's all over my trousers, over my, like what I call my thermal, like pyjamas. I've got some proper summer pyjamas, which you'll see at a later date. I just find these comfortable at the minute. These were like walking clothes actually, to put below your normal clothes in winter. That's why they got them. Keep you that little bit warm. Look at that, perfect. 3 eggs for all it needs. So you can hear the dogs go barmy now. So there you have it, all done. So you are, one in. One's in there now, frying away. I've just got to get this off my hands. Get the oil too burning too fast. So just let them cook slowly. Oh, I'll tell you what I've got to do. I've got to do my onions, haven't I, from paprika potatoes. So, some like theirs to be fresh, so they've got their meat separate, but they like to cook it. When they get home, they don't like it being cooked I don't mind, I just stick it in the microwave. In fact, these make lovely sandwiches, cold meat sandwiches. I'm supposed to be doing that. I've got to delete that bit. And you can feel how, you see, pork cooks really quick, doesn't it? So you only want these like a nice bit of a golden brown, don't want to burn them. Make nice cobs he's doing. If you have like a bit of lettuce, tomatoes, onions, say, put one of these pork and breadcrumbs on there. Have a little some mayonnaise or whatever sauce you want, spicy sauce. They sell them at swimming baths and things, cold cobs. Gemla, Hungarian gemla. They sell them, lovely. It's like a half. So you probably could cook that in half, or that one. A couple of cobs in. Something take to work or anything like that. So again, I've just got to get these turned over. Important to keep turning them over so that you don't burn them. Smell nice anyway, smell really nice. Hope you enjoying your Friday. Yeah, so I've got to go for a run. I went for a run yesterday, rescued a couple of frogs. Because on that pathway some of them were getting probably hit by cars what ain't supposed to be on there, or birds was attacking them and stuff. So I got really drenched yesterday because the rain didn't stop, come down all day, which it needed. That's why everything was really good in the garden. And it's still raining now, so I'll go out. But I didn't take me waterproof yesterday. I managed to find it this morning. I got it from Decathlon years ago. It cost about £6, probably less. Brilliant. Stops you getting wet all over. Just, check on them, make sure they're not, you don't want them to burn. I mean, really, with all cooking, there's never no rush, is there? You shouldn't be rushing. There you go. Yeah, we'll turn them over, have a look. There you go, let's pop it over again. Turn them over. bit awkward really, you know, like when you're doing these, you've got to be a little bit careful because see how a little bit's gone from there when I've turned it over. So you have to be a little bit careful when you keep turning it over, so you're better off probably letting it cook a little bit. Make sure, I mean, I know it's all normal, rocket science, isn't it? So, but there we go. Because I don't want the oil to get too hot. So I'll leave them two for now. Let's get these cooking. Get rid of that bit of meat on there. What I do, let them get cooking. Can you see how they're not curling up? Because I've got that slit in it. See how they're not curling up? They're staying nice and flat. That's how you want it. Got a couple of onions from Paprika potatoes. Oh, my cup of tea. Gotta have a cup of tea. I've had a cup of tea today, but I'm desperate. Some say, is that an AMG umbrella? Is it best AMG? Do you have a name? Hey, what do you reckon to that umbrella? What do you reckon? Hey, original. It's original, that. That's the one I got. Remember when I went to the Mercedes garage when the car went in for service? When did I bought that? Hey, good innit? Made me look professional when I walk down the street. Right, let's get my tea going. I like to normally have my milk in first. I do. But I don't find these tea bags. Nobody sent me no tea bags, have they? No PG tips have arrived at this house. No 240 PG tips. What are you doing to me? Look at me. Eh? Tampon tea bags. Bloody tampon tea bags. Hey, look. Lipton tampon tea bags. What's going on here? Where's my monkey bags, my PG, my chimpanzee monkey bags, the best. Got a bit of room now for that one. Turn these over. I've got a thing now, you know, for these. I don't like the little spoons no more. I'm obsessed with these ones. They seem to be good for everything. These long ones are the best, just better. I just love them. I won't go to a shop now and buy a small spoon. I love these ones. Oh, look, just a lot better, I think. I do like my milk, you know. I sort of like a creamy tea, I do, you know. I don't like it when it's just brown and very watery. I like to feel a little bit of cream to it. Got a bit more water in there now. Even the colour's not the same as PG. Oh, let's check on my meat. Turn them over. Get this one turned over. That's a bit of the, why it's doing that, because obviously a bit of water in the meat. Hey, look, sun's coming out, what I said yesterday in the video. Once that sun, don't keep raining here. Sun's coming out, look. The rose there, creeping rose. Hey, Hunter. How you doing? What's your bad? Cup of tea is just so important for me. Just can't cope without a cup of tea. Clearly no sugar for me. I remember a time when I used to have 2 or 3 sugars, always 3 at one time. Years ago, not anymore. Finished with that. It's hard at first, but it's definitely true that when you get rid of the sugar, you can actually taste the tea better. But I still put sugar in coffee. I've not really tried coffee without sugar. It means about done. When I get it off my fork. Yeah, they're done, they are. I think they're done. Let them cook a little bit more on that side. Do them a little bit more. Yeah, they can come out now. 1 minute, let me just get some paper. Put some more paper in between. Alright, let's get this other one in there. And let's turn them potatoes off. They'll be ready. What we do is we get this meat done, and then I can concentrate on the onions and potatoes. And with this, as much as it seems like an easy job, the meat cooks quick, but you have to watch how you cook it because you can soon burn it as well. Bit more paper. Bit of a drink of tea. Glad the sun's coming out. It might not even be waterproof. Look at it, the sun's coming out. What are you doing, Hunter? Luna? Well, you got all sand all over your nose. Are you looking at my rose, my creeping rose? Yeah, it's a creeping rose. That should do it. I've just put the potatoes into here. So I'll just get there's Really we need a good mashing. I've got to get this meat done. Oh, I'm going to be a top chef. Got lots of washing up to do. It's a bit awkward when you're holding the camera as well, trying to get things done. I had a couple of chocolate biscuits last night. Shouldn't have had it, should I? But you know what I mean? They're sitting there, these Oreos, they've got like a fruit and like, it's like a cream inside, which I know they have, like white cream, but it's more like a mix, like a Smartie mix, like a rainbow. It just tastes so nice. I had to dip them in a cup of tea, and I felt really guilty afterwards. But there's only 2 little biscuits. I know I shouldn't have had it. Like I said, if you keep doing exercises, you know, counterbalances anyway. I'll turn that off because I think that is done. That's done. There you go. Right, we're better. Take away from the meat a minute. Right, I better start doing these potatoes. Right, so I better get doing these potatoes. Hey! Alright, now. I always say all the old instruments were better. We had metal ones, real hard metal ones years ago. I mean, you still can get them, can't you? Right, I remember. Oh, there's my baby. Here's the knife I said. See what I do to stop wasting oil. I don't like to waste oil, so look, I put that there, like that. I'll just put that on there like that, and I'll just pour this oil into there, like that. See? I don't like oil being wasted, I can't stand it. So, I'll let that just go through there a little bit. Filter the oil out. Just took some of the oil out of there. Took some of that oil out there. So I ain't going to waste it. Put it into there. Get these onions in. 1 minute. Right, these onions cooked. Remember with this, bit of salt, that's all you need, bit of salt, paprika you need, and salt, and the potatoes and oil. So the mashed potatoes done, all I've got to do then is just add it when it's all cooked. See all this, look, yeah, there you go, look at that. Ready for the dustbin, let's get that, boom. Why waste it? That can do a little bit of a clean up as well, extra. But yeah, don't waste oil. No need to waste it. It's not like it's been cooking and cooking and cooking. It's only had one cook, hasn't it? It's alright for things like this. Alright, time for a cup of tea, time for a drink. Now you know why you have pot washers in restaurants. There's no room in this kitchen. Look. But anyway, onions are cooking nice. I've just took them off the heat. I'm going to get my paprika mixed in there now. Some sweet paprika. Remember, off the heat. Plenty in there. Get a bit of a mix. Got to have a little bit of oil in there to make it bind well with the potatoes. Put it on the heat again. That'll cook a little bit. And then we'll get them straight into here. Get that in there cooking. That's for Suntz's boys because they don't eat paprika potatoes. That's what I'm saying, in this house you end up cooking like loads of different meals. Where in England, like back in the day, you ate whatever you was given. And tough poo poo. No more swearing. Tough poo poo if you didn't eat it, you starve. Oh, salt. Should do it. Oh, I'll put a little bit more. There we go. Let's have a bit of salt. I mean, you can put salt later on. I like it to dissolve, but you can put some salt later on in potatoes if you either want more. You don't want salt, man. I don't want salt in potatoes. You know when I drink, my eyebrows keep going up, but it says when I drink, the eyebrows go up. Not true, is it? I mean, people are telling me lies all the time. Right then, we better get this into the potatoes. Remember, bit of potato, Put a bit of potato in there. Just to, don't like wasting paprika, do I? Okay. Takes the oil up, whatever's left over. Usually with a clean pan. Pop that in there. I'm going to have to take this off a bit because I need to give it a really good mix so you can see where I'm going with it, but let me give it a good mix first and I'll get back to you. I love paprika potatoes, absolutely love it. It's almost like a nice sweet taste with the onions. And there you have it. Look at that, lovely. Paprika potatoes. So what I'm going to do is get them onto a plate and I'll show you the finishing product. Put it on the plate. Paprika potatoes, pork and breadcrumbs, cup of tea. There you have it. Pork and breadcrumbs. Don't forget everybody, like, subscribe, cooking with Arpad every Friday. If I've got other things to cook, that is. So if I do miss, don't have a go at me. Anyway, enjoy your day. I've got exercises to do now. Non-stop innit, always on the go. See you later. Enjoy Friday and see me from the next video. See you soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please, please, please. I need money.